Happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the States, or whoever celebrates it. I know you'll be watching this video anyway because you'll be, well, eating turkey right now and pumpkin pie and yams and whatever it is you eat. I don't know. Anyway, this video is all about this. Yes, it's finally arrived. It's the Amazon Firestick 4K or third generation Firestick. So that's what we're going to be talking about, and we're also going to be talking about, is it worth the upgrade? So we'll be putting it against this little boy here, which is the third generation Apple TV. Did I just say Apple TV? Third generation Amazon Fire TV. And I've also got second gen Firestick, and believe it or not, I've still got a first gen Firestick as well. That's all coming up. So here it is, it's arrived. So I'll tell you a little bit about what's new with this. You'll probably know anyway, but if you don't know, I'm just going to let you know anyway. It's Alexa inbuilt. It's 4K Firestick. It's the first 4K Firestick. It's got HDR, high dynamic range. It's also got support for Dolby Atmos and also Dolby Vision, which is incredible considering this at the moment is $34.99. Get it while you can on a special offer. It's quad core, it's got dual Wi-Fi, and the other and most exciting thing about this is the remote control. It's a second gen remote control. So let's just take off the little sticker and we'll go straight into this. Ooh. It's a standard unboxing so far. What you normally get with these is, you get your cables, you get your wee dongle. What we'll talk about first is the stick. There it is here, so let's get it out. Okay. I love my cellophane. I can't get into it though. No, I really can't get into it. Seriously? It doesn't want to come out. Not much to look at. Still the exact same ports as before, which is, well, that's it. There are no ports, but let's put it up against, this is the second gen Firestick. So it's a little bit bigger and a little bit fatter, and believe it or not, if you've got a first gen Firestick like me still, and you haven't run over it with your car, because that's all it's really good for these days. They're increasingly going up in size. Who knows, the fourth gen might be up here. They have gone up in size. Are they any quicker though? We will find out. At least we'll do a small test. This is just initial review. What we'll do is we'll do a little speed test when it comes to internet speed. But I'm going to do a full test, including a 4K test. The other thing that we need to talk about is this. This is the new remote control. Cellophane. Love it. Let's see if this is exactly the same. Slightly smaller, but the big difference is an on-off switch. What else you got? But you've got volumes as well. Now they're supposed to work with sound systems, so that's all I've got in my house, so it'll be interesting to see if they work with mine. See the thing about brand new remote controls, you can never get the batteries in it. You always feel as if you're going to break it. Oh. That's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, take off one of these off. They're so stiff to start with. Oh, it's a workout. This is slightly different. I've never seen this before. Okay, let's connect it up to Wi-Fi. That's what I love about this. It's brand new and it has to install the latest software. Okay, I've never seen this before. What brand of TV do you have? Okay, this is for pairing up the remote control, obviously, because we've never had the volume controls before. Yeah, it does work. You won't see it on screen, but it is actually working. Interesting. And here we go. I've just set it up. Look at that. Just found it on my Alexa app. Right, so here we are. It is. These things are usually fast anyway. Well, so I don't see any difference. I don't think I will see any difference just from this initial setup here. Okay, let's test out Alexa. Play Grand Tour.
Getting Grand Tour from Prime Video.
Fast forward that. There we go, plays it. Yeah, don't really see much difference between that and the last gen, for example. Right, let's just do a quick speed test, which I was going to do anyway. Open Firefox.
Okay.
Do a quick internet speed test. So that's 5G Wi-Fi. I'm a good 20 meters away from my router. Right, let's try it against the 2nd gen Firestick. Right, the 2nd gen Firestick. Is there any difference? 98. Okay, that is a bit of a difference. By the way, just for reference, my internet speed, top speed is 350. So it's around about the 98, maybe 100. So there you go, we have got a significant speed increase. Right, now let's try it with this. Waiting for it to boot up, waiting for it to boot up. I've already seen there, you've got a little, you can see 120. So that's a speed test I've done in the past. What am I getting now? Interesting, roughly the same as the 4th gen Firestick. Oh, it's gone down a wee bit now. Thing about the 3rd gen Fire TV stick, the little dongle is one of the gripes that I do have about it, is that it's got weak Wi-Fi. I think that tells you everything when it comes to the 3rd gen Fire TV. The dongle is that it has got weak Wi-Fi, because exact same test, same distance, I did get 100, and now I'm doing it again and again and again. I'm struggling. There we go, I'm got 40. That is significant because it has been my main gripe with this dongle. This is what I'm talking about here. This one here. Main gripe is weak Wi-Fi. So if I just go back to, this is the brand new Firestick 3rd gen. Just to prove a point, if I just reset that, what kind of speeds am I getting? 140. That is significant. That is significant. The one thing I did have a main gripe about this is the weak Wi-Fi, and it looks as if they may have fixed it with the 3rd gen Firestick, which is great. So saying that, people always ask me, should I be upgrading, should I be upgrading? And hopefully this will make sense. If you've got this is the 2nd gen Firestick, and you want to upgrade away, especially if you can get it for £35 pounds. Without a doubt, upgrade. You've got 4K, you've got future set with HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Speed wise, when it comes to internet, you're just going to get roughly a little bit of an increase as you've seen, but if you want to upgrade, yes, get it for £35 pounds, upgrade. If you own this 3rd gen, there's no need for you to upgrade. If you've got one of these and you're quite happy with it, then just hold on to it. Absolutely hold on to it. Now, if you've got one of these, this is a 1st gen Firestick. Sorry for screwing up my face. Definitely get rid of it. Get rid of it now. This is far too underpowered nowadays. It was even underpowered when it first came out. So if you've got a 1st gen Firestick and you've got the means, $35 at the moment, get it while you can, pounds, get one of these. 3rd gen Firestick. It's a no-brainer. Get it while you can at a fantastic price. Now if you're worried about Wi-Fi, can always buy one of these. And this is an Ethernet dongle. What you do with this, very simple. You've got your Firestick and you just plug it in. Okay, you've got your Ethernet cable, goes into there, and then your power cable would then just go into there, where it would normally go into here. And you've got Ethernet sorted. Kind of speeds you'll get with that, you're not going to get anywhere as fast as 100. In fact, I can do the test right now, just so you can prove a point in this show, man. Okay, just to prove that we are on Ethernet, we're wired. There we go, wired. Just what I said, you're not going to get any faster than 70, 80. Doesn't matter what box I'm using, doesn't matter how much RAM, it's round about the 80s, and there we go, we're just kind of maxing out round about the 81, 82. That's the maximum speed you're going to get out of that Ethernet adapter from Amazon. So there you go, the Amazon 4K Firestick. That was just the initial test review. I'm still going to do a more comprehensive review when I'm going to use the 4K and all that kind of shebang. But if you've got a spare £35 pounds, buy it. That's my recommendation. Buy it, unless you don't like Amazon. If you don't like Amazon, don't buy it because you're not going to, because you hate Amazon. And if you want to use the link in the description, you can. It is an affiliate link. I get about 50 pence for every time I get a sale. So if you want to do that, thank you very much. It would really help me out the channel. So just to sum up, if you've got a 2nd gen Firestick, yes, you want to upgrade, buy it. If you've got one of these, no point in upgrading. If you've got second gen Fire TV, only upgrade if you're wanting 4K 60 frames per second. Other than that, good to go. I will see you in the next video. I hope you're all well. Bye.